Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Sweet Monday. So, how are you today? Monday, the first day of the work week, and the first day that we get to decide how this next week is going to go, right? We get to set sail on our week starting today. So, we do have a choice. Sometimes it's not easy to make a good choice in setting our attitude to joy because, we might wake up sleepy, grumpy, hungry. Let me think. All these different things that we could wake up and, things that we might be in a rush. Maybe we woke up late, and yet we can still take a deep breath and let's set sail on this week on a positive note. So I woke up late. I have a reason. You can call it an excuse if you want, but I'm going to say the reason. And the reason is my hubby's been gone for a couple days. You guys didn't know that, but he's been gone for a couple days, and yesterday I got to pick him up from the airport, and I was so glad to get him back from the airport from Florida. He was in Florida. He was staying with his sister and his brother, and had to have, a couple eye appointments and things. So everything went well there. So we're very glad about that. We'll get that out of the way. Let me scoot over here a little bit. There we go. Now I can get comfy. Okay, good. I've actually got a back to my chair now. That always helps, right? And so, so he's home. And then, of course, yesterday was the Super Bowl. So we stayed up late watching that game. That game, I don't know if anybody saw it out there, but wow. That game is something else. So, yeah. Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team won. I know. I said it. So, all right. I want to say hi to my friends out here, the ones that are here for the live. So let me take a look and see who's here. But first, I need a little drink of coffee. Oh my. That coffee is strong. I pulled the coffee out of the pot while it was still brewing, right? And so it was like not even to the 4 mark. So you know that that's like the extra strong part of the coffee, right? Yummy, yummy, yummy. So let me go back and see who's here. Hello. Oh, let me go back. Good morning, Wendy. It's good to see you. Good morning, Naomi. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning. And let's see. Naomi is still on the road to recovery. All is well. And good morning, Alice. It's good to see you. Good morning, Patty. It's good to see you. And okay, good. Wendy's doing okay. Lydia, good morning. It's good to see you. And let's see. Good morning, Valerie. I'm so glad to see you this morning. So glad to see you. And let's see. Okay, Valerie, I'm sorry you've been having a crazy hard time. I'm sorry about that. My goodness. Thank you, Nikki. Good morning, Nikki. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Nikki, I thought about you yesterday because I came across my mother-in-law, my sweet mother-in-law, who has passed. In her kitchen, she had this, it was ceramic, and I'll bring it in here and show you, but it was a cow. It was a 3D cow head that she had on her wall in her kitchen, and I came across that yesterday, and I thought about you. I thought, oh my gosh, Nikki would love to see this. Trudy, good morning. Or good afternoon to you. It is good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. And okay, so that's everyone who has said good morning so far. So I'm really glad that you're here this morning. I have my coffee, it's extra strong. I have some half and half in here. And so I've got that going. And yeah, so let's see. Oh, I know you love cows. Oh, yes, thanks, Naomi. You're so sweet. 7:40 in the evening. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh, that's because I'm so late. That's why. That's why. Yeah. Sorry it's so late, but I'm glad that it's before you went to bed. So, yeah, my day is later today than it 5:40. Okay, good. Good. That's good. Okay, because I thought that usually when I go live, it's like around 2ish your time, right, Trudy? Yeah. Yeah. 5:40. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, let me take another sip of my coffee. Mm. Yeah. For those of you who didn't watch the game yesterday, the first half, boring, 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 boring. Not a whole lot happening, right? At the end of the first half, it was, that's right, Trudy. Normally it's 2. Um, at the end of the first half, it was 10 San Francisco 49ers, 2, the number 2, um, Kansas City Chiefs. And so, yeah, it's kind of boring. And it's funny because they didn't show Taylor Swift a lot in the first half, probably because she was like, like they like didn't want to show her angst or worry or, like, I don't know. Anyway, but the second half, they did show her a little bit more. Oh my goodness, what a game. What a game. So they went into overtime, 22-22. They had to go into overtime, 15 minutes, and then, yeah, Kansas City pulled out 3 points, and so it was 22-25. So that's the whole game in a nutshell. If you didn't watch it, there you go. There you go. But I was happy to be there and to watch the game and, just enjoy time with the family. And I'm so thankful to have my husband back home. I missed him terribly. And so I'm just really glad that he's home. And, oh, guess what? This morning when I got up, I looked out the window of our bedroom, and in our driveway, 2 deer. They looked like young ones. They weren't really, huge ones or anything. They were young. Yep, 2 deer on the side of the driveway where the grass was starting to come up. They were over there enjoying a little morning breakfast. And so that was fun. And by the time I told the family, Mom was able to sneak out on the porch, and she saw one. I think the other one had like skedaddled a little bit. Plus, they were kind of the same color as the ground right now. It's kind of funny because the ground, we do have some green grass coming up where the mud was, but not a whole lot. So anyway, that's the story. So how was your weekend? Let's see, Lydia, I watched the football game. Nail biter, big Kansas City Chiefs fan. Yeah. Well, if you are a Kansas City fan, then you did have a nail biting time because, the first half, they kind of didn't do a whole lot, right? And so you probably sat there worried the whole time. Yeah. And so I guess it's good that they got the 3 points in the first half because no team has won the Super Bowl if they came out of the first half with a 0 score. So, yeah. So anyway. Ooh. Yeah, my coffee is really good. What is in your cup this morning? I want to know. What is in your cup? And, y'all are probably have already done your coffee. You're like moving on. So you probably have some different things in. This is my first coffee of the day. I slept late. I slept really good last night. Um, yeah, I just slept really good. I was really tired by the time we went to bed and just kind of like fell right asleep. My husband was tired. Um, he fell right asleep. And so, yeah, it was a good night's sleep. But, my 8 o'clock alarm went off. And so I thought I just dozed. And when I opened my eyes again, the next time it was like 9:30. So yeah, so much for like just dozing. Okay, Alice has cozy coffee in her mug, cozy coffee. And let's see. Patty has water. A nice ice water sounds really good right now. Valerie has French roast coffee. Ooh la la. And that sounds delicious. Yay. Mm. Oh my goodness. So that's good. So yeah, this weekend was good. It was a good weekend. I was going to tell you what. There was something that happened. I can't remember what. What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Lydia's drinking ice water. Yum. Naomi's drinking black silk Folgers coffee and a big cup of water. Good for you. Yeah, yum. Yum. Hey, Connie. Good morning to you. Me and King Buddy sends our love. Well, thank you, Connie. We send it right back to you. We do. So, Connie, what's in your cup today? You've probably been up for a while. You did not watch the game. I know you didn't because I could hear a different thing on the message that you sent me. Oh, you slept in this morning. Good for you. You got your coffee in your cup. Good for you. Good for you. Coffee, coffee. You were watching Lifetime movies. I knew you were. I knew you were. And Buddy's chilling next to you. Oh, that little bud. Connie sent me a picture of Buddy last night, and he had his head turned. So, he has like a white face, and then he's got like a black beard, right? Like chin. He's a tuxedo cat, so he's all black and white. And he's just beautiful. So he was out last night. Yeah, he was. Oh, Lydia is working on her crochet big blanket. Yay. He has a goatee. Yes. Yes, he does. He's a cutie. So my weekend was, it was good. It was a good weekend. However, we did have a little blip. Saturday night, in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock, Rosie had a major seizure. So, poor girl. And, that was the night before I went and got my husband. So, I'm in the bedroom on the floor. Thankfully, she jumped off the bed before she had the seizure, because these are so violent seizures that she just throws herself off of whatever she's on. And and our bed is really high, so I kind of worry about that. But it's been several months since she's had one. It's been about 3 months since she's had one. So anyway, she lost bodily control, and then she must have bit her tongue because there was some blood drips coming from her mouth, not like gushing like out of her, but like little drips. So I think she probably bit her tongue. And so poor girl. And that one, it lasted a while. And so then I made her I didn't have anything sweet that I could give her. So I made her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I gave her, little bites of that, and she drank water afterwards. And she's always very clingy after she has a seizure. I would be too, right? It must just, make her just wonder what's going on. And from what I understand, you don't have a memory of the seizure once you come out of it, from what I understand. And for that, I'm grateful. It would be terrible to be aware and have the seizure too. So anyway, got her settled. I was afraid to go back up on the bed because, well, first of all, after a seizure, she's not strong enough to get back up on the bed. So, and it's really high. It takes a lot of energy for my 10-year-old dog to get up on the bed anyway. So I went out on the couch and laid with her. And then 2 hours later, she had another one. And this one was just as bad, although she did not bite her tongue this time. But she still, everything happened. And so she had a second one. So after that, we slept a little bit after that. I made her another half a sandwich. The reason for the food is to help her recover from a seizure. That's what the vet, said. Give them something sweet with some kind of sugar in it because that helps them recover. Yeah. And then I thought, well, I didn't have anything sweet that I could give her. Everything sweet had things that she couldn't have. So that's why I made the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I figured the jelly she could have, it was, the sweet, and peanut butter was protein. And I thought, well, that can help. And then the carbs, obviously. So I made her half a sandwich and she drank a little bit of water. And then she slept the rest of the night, which was 4:00 in the morning when she had that one. So, it was like 5:00 when I finally got to sleep. And then I got a couple hours sleep. And then I had, 2 a night is rough. Okay, bye, Alice. Have a great, great day. And so anyway, then I got a couple hours sleep and then I had to drive to the airport. And Rosie was still very clingy to me, so I went ahead and took her with me. She went for the ride, and she's such a good rider, so that's not a problem. But she just wanted to be with me, so I didn't want to stress her out and leave her home. So I took her to the airport with me, and she was glad to see my husband when we picked him up. She was glad to see him, and so yeah. So anyway, that was like Saturday night into Sunday, and then yesterday. So I was really tired yesterday, but of course I stayed up, and I made shepherd's pie yesterday for dinner for everyone, and then we had the sausage balls that I had frozen. We had those during the Super Bowl, and just really that's about it. So anyway, that was it. That was my day yesterday. So I was like really tired last night and this morning. So thank you for indulging me on a later live this morning. I appreciate it. All that to say thank you for indulging me. So whoopsie, that was my leg. So I do have a fun day planned for Wednesday. Wednesday is Valentine's Day. And so Wednesday, we are going to just have a fun day. I have some fun things planned, and so I think you're gonna enjoy Wednesday morning. So I'm gonna try and do our normal 8:30 live on Wednesday, and it may go a little longer than 1 hour. So because we're just gonna have fun. So I hope that you enjoy Wednesday's cast. So what is on your hook from this weekend? Did you crochet this weekend? Let's see, Saturday. Did I crochet at all Saturday? Let's see, Saturday I prepared, I cooked a little bit on Saturday. So I didn't cook as much as I could have or should have, but I did cook. So anyway, that's my story. So, everybody's saying bye to Alice. I know. Yep. And so what's on your hook? I currently have the same things on my hook that I have had on my hook. I haven't started anything new because I have to finish some things. I haven't finished anything. But, you know, a little bit of progress here and there. And we get it worked out, don't we? So on my agenda for today, I do have to do a couple videos for the Cedarcroft channel. I have run out of, well, no, I have one that I can edit. Yeah, I have one that I can edit for tomorrow. I think I'll do that. I'll edit that one for tomorrow, and then I'll have time to do some more cooking for the channel. Connie is planning to start an Easter scarf design either today or tomorrow. Oh my. And Naomi started the turtle memory game, and right now you're weaving in ends on your kitchen scrubby. Good. Oh my gosh, that turtle memory game is adorable. I think that you're going to just really love it. And Connie, has anybody seen Connie's St. Patrick's Day scarf and hat? That girl is an incredible designer. You need to check it out. This hat has so much going on. It's a gnome, and the scarf is a gnome, and on either end she's got, anyway, go check it out. You have got to go check it out. The girl is amazing, and she's got a whole lot more creativity in her brain right now than I do, in my whole world. So she's got more creativity in her little pinky than I do in my whole world right now. My goodness. So, sorry about that. Excuse me for yawning. And so you need to go check it out. Oh, Wendy, I'm making the kids some crochet kisses for Valentine's Day. I love those kisses. Oh my gosh. They are so cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. And Connie says she's showing her St. Patrick's Day scarf and hat on her Hot Off the Hook video, which is coming out today. So you're going to have to go and check it out. Yay. Trudy says, Naomi, I made my grandson the memory game. He loves it. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Kids love those games. And to have, a little toy to play with too, instead of those, cardboard cutouts. A little toy is so much more fun to turn over than those little cardboard cutouts. Definitely. Yes. Connie does design so many fun hats. She really does. She's trying to put the video together right now. Okay, good. She's in slow motion this morning. Definitely. Trudy is busy with Valentine's tops. Oh, you don't think you'll finish it in time? It's too hot to crochet. Oh, Trudy. Yeah, it's been hot there, hasn't it? Has it gone up again? What's your temperature there? Oh, my goodness. And, Wendy says, gotta find my eyes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good. The St. Patrick's Day hat should be released in about 2 weeks. It's being tested right now. Good for you, Connie. That's awesome. She has to write the scarf this week to have the testers test it. Oh, it's 32 degrees Celsius there, Trudy. Oh my goodness. Let me send you some of our cool air. So you can't see, but let me just pull this down just a little bit. I have my snowman shirt on right now because it is supposed to be, it's supposed to be cooler, but it may snow tonight. And if it snows, it says it's not going to accumulate. So I don't think it's going to snow, but in honor of the possible snow, I am wearing my snowman shirt today. So maybe we'll get a little bit of snow. I don't think we're going to get the snow like we got last time. Oh, let me see what y'all are working on. Oh my goodness. Naomi says she's making the turtle game for her granddaughter. She'll be 3 in September. Naomi, your granddaughter is precious. So precious. Oh my gosh. I love her sweet little voice. Oh my goodness. She is adorable. Just so sweet. Mm. All right. Trudy says, my youngest grandson is 19 months. Oh, he's going to just have a blast with that. Oh, Naomi finished a pocket scarf this weekend as well. Good for you, Naomi. You have been busy. Good for you. My goodness. Thank you, Wendy. Oh, she is. She is just precious, Naomi. There is no getting around that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Those little ones, I mean, they just bring us so much joy, don't they? I told a friend of mine this weekend, she posted a photo of her granddaughter. And I told her, I said, grandchildren just make it easier on us to get old and older. Because getting old is not for sissies, Things happen. You just, your hip hurts, your knee hurts, My thumb is hurting today, which it's done that before, even when I wasn't thinking that I was old, right? Getting older is not for sissies. And I think if we didn't have the joy of children around us and people to encourage us, it would just be really, really hard. And so here we are. Hey, Carlan, it's good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, no fan of getting old, right? And so having people like this group to encourage you and to come around you and to just like say, hey, we got this, we can do this, to have the children in our lives, the grandchildren, the neighbors' children, the, whatever, to encourage us and to just brighten our day. Without that, I don't know, right? Yes, that video of your granddaughter telling her grandma, feel better, that just helped pick up your spirits. Yes. Oh no, you had a banana yesterday and you couldn't walk today? You could hardly walk today? And your work is all walking, Trudy? Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I hope you do better today. Oh my goodness. Your work is all walking. I hope you get some good rest today. Oh, Trudy, I hope that you get some rest tonight and that you are feeling better tomorrow. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. So now that my husband is home, I have all these thoughts in my head about, oh, I can get him to help me do this and get him to help me do that. But I'm the one that is the roadblock because I'm the one that goes, I don't have the energy. But yeah, we want to. Oh, Trudy, bananas give you gout. Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what that was all about either. Oh, I'm so sorry. Stay away from those bananas, Trudy. Oh my goodness. Hey, Amby, good to see you. She says, hello from my creative corner of creation. Well, hello from Crochet Therapy and all our friends here. We're all out here saying, good morning to you. I need some more coffee. So I think what I need to do is get I was working on a calendar and I was working on my planner and I would follow my planner every day. And I did really good through December and January, especially through December, because there was so much going on and I had to really wrap my mind around what I needed to do, right? I need to get that calendar back in front of me because after the holidays and after, January, I had my grandchildren, my son and daughter-in-law came, and then we had that snowstorm, and it just like, everything was just like, whew, right? And so I had purposefully planned ahead so that I would have a break from having to follow the calendar while the family was here because, I had planned ahead. I had done videos ahead for Cedarcroft channel. And so I did all that. Well, then I got out of the habit of getting into the calendar every day and actually working the calendar. So I need to get my calendar out and get back into that pattern so that I can wrap my mind around what needs to be done. Because when I was doing that, I was on it, right? I was on it. Like yesterday, I made the shepherd's pie. I did not film it. I didn't feel like filming it. I just wanted to enjoy, being with the family and just making something without explaining it, right? Because sometimes, we get a little tired of explaining everything, right? So, anyway, so I did that, and I missed an opportunity. I could have filmed it. It could have been great. And I've made some things that I could have filmed and it would have been great. But I just needed to just be able to be in the moment and do what I needed to do. So I've been putting off making new bread, and I need to do that. That is kind of priority right now because we're out. We're out of the homemade bread. Oh yeah, Trudy, she does have power that goes off to share the load sometimes 4 hours at a time. Wow. So that makes it really hard. That makes it really hard. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Trudy is in Cape Town, South Africa, and they do share the load. Yes, Naomi, she's in her summer months right now, and so it's really hot there right now. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, and we're in our winter months here, so whew, it's really really good. Yes, so I need to get my my calendar out. I need to start working the plan. I need to get some crochet done so that I can show you on Wednesday something. Do you remember a couple years ago I made some heart trivets and I used a double strand of yarn? That was so good. And I wish that I had that pattern. Because that was really, really easy to make. And I made a couple of them and I gave them all away. All of them. Every single one. Yeah. Yeah. Ambi, I use a calendar. Let me see if I have it here. I don't think I have it. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have it right here. So this one I got off of Amazon, and I'll show it to you. And it is actually a teacher calendar because I started. It's an academic planner. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it's a 2023-2024 academic planner. And I got this one because it's purple and my birthday's this month and it's amethyst. So anyway, and the reason I got it was because I started it in, let me see, I didn't, it was June. It was, let me see. Okay, it was August when I started it. So this calendar starts in June. Oops, sorry. This calendar starts in June, and so I started this one in August. Thank you, Ambi. Thank you. And so I started this one in August, and so yeah. So that's why I got the academic calendar, because I didn't want to get like a regular calendar because then I had the whole, like a half a year that I was missing, right? And so I really like it. Let me show you. So like for January, like this is the full month, and I utilized that. And then Like January, this was my week one, and it comes with some stickers. And so, I planned like what I was going to be doing each day, what I needed to do. Like I listed out priorities of what I needed to do. And yeah, so that's how I got through the week. Like I would list different things that I needed to film. And then as I did them, I would cross them out. And so anyway, like, and then I made a list of foods that I wanted to film for Cedarcroft, things that I wanted to make for crochet therapy, other things that were priority, like doctor appointments and things like that. They all go on the calendar. Of course, I keep doctor appointments on my phone calendar because that actually reminds me. It pops up and reminds me. But as far as keeping track of lists and plans and my to-do, I do that all on the calendar, and it's really helped me. I don't know if y'all are interested in, I know that there's one lady who does, she has a business and she will do planning. And so she'll just sit down and she'll plan. And she actually records it and talks about what she's got planned for the week and how things went last week and different things like that. And she does that once a week. And I don't know if that's something that would interest you. It's just a little, like a little peephole into my week that may or may not come out, in the lives and stuff. I'm pretty open. I'm a pretty open book about my life. So there are some things that, I keep to myself. Sometimes some health issues and things like that. But I'm getting ready to get a little more open about a couple health issues that I'm going through in the hopes that maybe it can help other people. I'm still figuring out a couple things. And so I don't have answers. And anyway, that, that I'm hoping we can, I can share my life a little more with you. So, because like I said, I'm pretty much an open book. I share pretty much anything that's going on. I didn't say anything about hubby being gone because I don't feel like that's a safe thing to do in today's world, and y'all understand that. It's not my friends that I'm concerned about. It's anyone else that could be, watching or whatever. So anyway, we're all here now, and we have deer in our front yard. And oh my gosh, when hubby came home yesterday and he walked in and he went to the front door overlooking the veranda and everything, and he looked out and there were 6 deer out there just welcoming him home. And so that was really, really kind of fun. You love to watch planning videos? Okay, I might add that into my Cedarcroft channel too. And because planning videos are fun, I think. I like watching someone plan for their week. It is productive. It's something productive, So I'm weird though. I like seeing, grocery hauls and seeing what people spend on things. I like watching planning videos. I like, I like watching people do different things like that. I mean, it feels like you're accomplishing something, right? I like watching people crochet, just like sit there and watch them crochet. I like that because it's like, I can imagine myself crocheting, right? You need some planning in your life. Naomi, I can help. I'm terrible at keeping up with things, but I've come up with a system here with my planner that has really helped. Is it perfect? No. Because is life perfect? No. My week is never perfect. I never, I don't want to say never, but a lot of times different things will make the tide turn this way or this way on the planning. And so we just adjust. And that's what I really like about the planner, because if you have a list of things that you hope to accomplish, that okay, I know this is like too big of a list for today, but whatever I don't get to, you can move to another day. It's just, oh, Yinbi has already helped you. Good, Naomi. Good. It's like almost like taking control of your life, right? You have 2 happy planners and a purse size planner. Nice. Nice, Ambi. Yeah. Planning is not saying you have to do it this way. It's saying, this is what I hope to accomplish this week. These are my goals for the week. And then you can just check some things off. And you know what? A couple times, especially at the beginning, when I was starting to get into the planning, if I had already done something that day that I was going to put on that list, I wrote it down and then I checked it off. Because then I was like, this is what I've done already today. While I'm planning, I had planned on, let's say I planned on baking bread that day. And before I sat down and actually looked at my calendar, I went ahead and did the bread, and it's rising. And so I'm looking, and I'm like, I'm going to write that down, bake bread. And then I can check that off because that was on my plan for the day. And so I've already accomplished something that day, because I accomplished something that I had already planned in my head for that day. So I just write it down, get something checked off. You have accomplished something already that day, and you knew you did, but here you get to check it off, and then write a couple other things on there. That is how I actually, by planning like that, is how I actually got 3 weeks ahead on my Cedarcraft channel. And since I stopped doing that, I stopped making cookies. I just found it really hard to get a handle on what needed to be done, and because I didn't have it in writing. I know it sounds weird. It really does sound weird, but it does help. It really does. At least me, it helps. And so if it helps me, then I need to keep doing it, right? Okay, so enough about the planning. You want to make some lifestyle changes and track it in the planner? Absolutely. Absolutely. Planner you can use for whatever you need to. So like Naomi, you have upcoming events where you need to have some inventory, right? And also if you have any like special orders where people have actually ordered some crochet items, you put that in there. You put your end goal date or whatever time frame you have told your customer that you will have, their item ready. I don't know if you do that or not, or if you just say, I'll be in touch when it's ready. I don't know. But however you organize that, by putting it in writing, then you can actually see it. It takes some of the worry off of you too, because you don't have to keep everything up in your head. You have it on the paper. So that is really what got me through December and January, because I had it on the paper, so I didn't have to keep remembering. Also because, yes, and you'd like to plan or document your crafting and your ambi crafting for this year. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And so that's really the only thing that got me through, December and January, because that's when we moved in November. I started filming for Cedarcraft, actively filming for Cedarcraft in December. And so adding another channel where I was actively filming for that channel and also filming for Crochet Therapy, it would have been a bigger challenge if I hadn't kept track of, okay, I'm going to do this for this channel, this for that channel, and and then also planning for family coming and different events and holidays, right? I mean, we got through Thanksgiving and then Christmas and New Year's, we had two different, well, actually three different visitors, sets of visitors. So it just got me through all of it, right? Yeah, you're hosting all year long, and so that is a challenge, definitely. So anyway, I need to go ahead and do that because then I can keep track of the whips that I'm currently working on. I can keep track of how far along I am on each whip and set out a schedule for finishing those projects and actually getting some things accomplished. And that is going to help. That is really going to help. So I've added a couple other things in my life. I'm working on a couple different things that I will share with you later at a later date. And we'll just figure it out as we go along in 2024. So far, the year has been a very positive year. It's been filled with family and love and good food and snowstorm. And it has been filled with a lot of things that bring me joy. Being with my family, seeing wildlife, taking care of the family, getting, well, there's some things that that I will talk about at a later date. So I'm also really looking forward to spring when we can plant some vegetables and get some of that going. And also, I am still dreaming about my baby goats and my baby chickens. And as soon as the weather gets a little bit better, I'm going to figure out how to get a lean-to for my goats and get some fencing and figure out where they're going to go. It's been good being here during different weather and rain and everything, so I see where the rivers of water go, where they fill up, because I don't want to put my baby goats where it's going to be wet if we get a big rainstorm. Goats don't like rain. They don't like being wet. It's not good for their health. So that's been good to be able to watch the area and see, because here in East Tennessee, here in the Appalachian region, we have clay and we have rocks, like so many rocks. It's unbelievable how many rocks. I mean, we have the rock, which is the big rock right near the house. And so that area is going to be, I had thought that area we would make for, bonfires and for just family gatherings and whatnot, and play area for the girlies and all of that. But I'm wondering if that area is maybe where I need to, put like some animals too. I don't know. We'll see. So I want to show you more around the property, but it's been so, the rocks. Yes, your Nana rocks. Oh my goodness. These rocks are huge and they just come out of the ground like little mini mountains. It's amazing. So I need to show more of our house and our property and all of that. But I've kind of been hesitating because the weather has just, we have mud like you would not believe. And I don't feel like going out and slipping in the mud while I'm showing you, everything. So anyway, look for more of that on Cedarcroft channel and more crochet content on this channel. So as I do the planner, and I'll go ahead and film today when I'm planning my planner so that you can see what it is that I do. So for that, I am grateful that y'all are so supportive in so many different ways. And I hope that you have a great day. Have a great Monday. I know I've just kind of gone off on a little tangent. Sorry about that. I hope you have a great Monday. Have a great week. And I will see you on Wednesday, Valentine's Day. And I will just hopefully show you how much I love having y'all in my life. So thank you, and I hope that you have a great day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking, and much love to everybody, and I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great week.